Yay! Hey everybody, and welcome to the start of a new series. We are doing the Dead Space Remake. I'm 99% sure it's a remake, not a remaster, so I'm very interested to see what they have done with this. Because I played the original Dead Space games, apart from Dead Space Mobile, which I do want to correct at some point in my life. Probably using an emulator, I guess, at this point. But this is going to be an interesting experience, I'm sure. I remember the first Dead Space was one of my first ever horror games that I ever played, and that traumatized me as a kid. So I'm really excited to see what this one's going to do. Apparently, I have to agree to it. If you don't agree, please don't install or use our games or services. Basically, you have to agree or screw you. So, sure, whatever. Epilepsy health warnings. Okay. Yep. I've never had an epileptic fit in my life, so we're all good. I don't think any of my family does either. So that's fine. Graphic content, that's fine. That's Dead Space. If you're playing this and not expecting graphic content, then that's on you as far as I'm concerned. Oh dear. Okay, nice cursor. Here we go. What ways am I going to be absolutely mortified? Okay. I can do menu narration. That's cool. I don't need it. Language, subtitles on. Difficulty. Enemies say based on it. Wow. What difficulty can you get in this? Easy. They've added a story difficulty for Dead Space. That I wasn't expecting. I'm not going to do it. Let's take medium, I guess, for a first playthrough. And hard and impossible. Here we go. What's the impossible for this one? And a unique suit and weapon. Interesting. Save damage settings is hard, but autosaves are disabled. Only one save slot is available and one life. So if your game bugs out, then you're kind of screwed. Dying prompts a full restart or continuing on hard difficulty. Oof. That's a lot rougher than the impossible difficulty for the original version. Now, why is my nose itchy? My nose has not been itchy all day. Now I'm recording, suddenly my nose is itchy. Seriously, it is a curse for people. Show content warning? What? Show content warning prior to scenes that were presented. What? Really? No, fuck that. Controls I'll figure out as I'm going, I'm sure. That's quick time events, interesting. Main sprint to put a toggle instead of a hold. No, I think I'd rather have that as a hold, honestly, because then I can do more precision with it. Aim toggle mode? God, no. Log close mode? What? Video and audio logs interface is closed. The hold option will close an open log upon using hold. Okay. No, definitely no automatic weapon switching. Aim assistance? Nah. Orient view to locate a path. Oh, that's like it was in the original Dead Space, so sure, I'll keep it like that. Countdown will be automatic. No, God no. Auto prompts? Yep. Show tutorials, it's my first time, so yes. Definitely show the tutorials, please. I know this is one of the boring sections, I just need to get my settings sorted. Video options. Full screen, sure. 1:1, that's fine. VSync, sure. I mean, I can't go anything higher than 60 Hz anyway, so whatever. Back. Brightness seems to be okay at the moment. Motion blur. No. I hate motion blur. Film grain. No, I hate film grain. Colorblind mode. No. Dynamic resolution scale. Zero consistent frame rate at the cost of resolution. No. Frames should be good, in theory. Anti-aliasing. Everyone's spotted by your GPUs. Oh yeah, that's crap. Sure. So it affects visual quality and performance. Yes. Is that not a way I can just set them all to be like max? That'd be great. I mean, in theory, I should be good with Ultra. Hypothetically. Okay, what does this actually do? AMD. Okay, well I don't have AMD. Maybe I don't need AMD. Temporal scaling technology is designed to deliver similar or better than native image quality and boost frame rates. higher image quality. It's optimized image quality and performance. Wants higher performance. Highest performance, only recommended for 8K resolution. Well, I'm playing on 1080, so I don't really need ultra performance here. So I'll just take that as auto, because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with that. Yeah. We'll see how that all goes. Entering that's unnecessary, whatever, sure. Audio. On channels, I guess I'll go. Ooh, get 3D audio. Exciting. So yeah, I'm on 5.1, so multi-channel. I hope that doesn't affect it for you guys listening on there. I'm not sure if it does or not. What are you playing? What game is running in the background? No. Language and subtitles. Yep. We'll keep that, I guess, as it is at the moment, and then just change it if we need to. Alright, accessibility, anything I need to do in here? That's where the content hide. You can hide disturbing scenes behind a screen effect. What? I mean, I guess maybe people are a lot more sensitive these days to this kind of thing than when the original came out. I don't know. My nose. Why do you need to be like this? We'll just keep all this crap the same, sure. I don't care about those. Right. So settings, so I think we are good. Continue. Yeah, we're doing the brightness anyway, okay. To the image on the left is barely visible. Now, normally I'd have it lower than this, but I know it will kill the light a bit, so I'm going to leave it as it is. So then hopefully you guys can actually see what's going on. You just kill it. Non-route to Aegis System. Aegis System, rather. Directive A. Locate mining vessel Yoshi Ishimura. Diagnosis and repair communications blackout. Isaac Clarke. Kendra Daniels. Zach Hammond. And the other two who no one cares about because they die immediately.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you.
Whoa, Nicola's looking different.
I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
This is beautiful, though.
Strange. Such a little thing.
How's the audio looking? Hopefully that's okay.
Nicole?
Yeah.
That Kendra?
For her in weeks.
Jesus.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Okay, so Kendra's definitely a different voice actor. Can't tell him with Isaac yet.
Welcome to Aegis 7.
Ooh.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now, where is she?
Pretty sure that's a different voice actor. Maybe they're all different voice actors. I'm going to be kind of sad if they got a different actor for Isaac. So I really loved his voice.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her
Oh.
class. It looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah.
Just seeing that silhouette. Oh, that's bringing back memories.
I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're inhaling range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in,
Can I move
Ishimura.
camera at the moment? Oh, I can. What size it look like?
Ishimura, do you copy?
Okay, interesting design choice. Isaac looks nothing like Isaac anymore.
Communications, but I don't know these things.
Never. Come on.
They have the sensitivity a bit.
Pick up the damn phone.
I'm about to change the sensitivity in the settings in a minute.
The hell is that?
Death?
Sounds like their communication array is busted.
No, it's just death.
Daniels and I can handle it. hours.
Lots of death. We should just go home.
That gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen,
Okay, they've given Isaac more dialogue in this, which I'm very happy about. So the original one... Did he even speak?
I'm losing control.
I know he did in 2 and 3, but, don't remember if he did in 1.
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, coming in too hot. He's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Huh. So I guess we're counting this kind of like an alternate reality to the original Dead Space. Because things are similar, but not quite the same.
everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live.
It'll be interesting to see if they change any plot points.
It's my ankle.
Like Kendra.
Be broken.
Ooh, just noticed his back. That is looking nice.
Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
You're sending a medic, sure you will. Oh, oh. Come on. Yes! There we go. That's like it. I love it. How long? Shows up chapters like that, does it? Okay. Follow the security team. I can view mission. Oh, okay. Here comes the tutorials.
Forget something?
How's the ankle?
How to walk.
It's like hell.
Oh, we actually have, like, roaming dialogue?
You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Cool. Yeah, definitely got different characters going on. So I just remembered, I think it was... like, the extra two. I'm pretty sure it was 2 guys in the original version.
This, Isaac. You go get help. I'll hold the fort.
I'm not saying that as a negative for anyone wondering. I really couldn't care less. Right. Let me very quickly... Signaling controls. Our sensitivity. Let me up this a bit because I like it sensitive. Let's go 70. It's a bit better. I mean, we'll see how it goes when I'm actually in doing stuff.
Stay clear. Crap, it came down hard.
Not a great start to our repair mission. Standard procedure, Miss Davis.
Ooh, the pulse rifle looking good. Pretty faithful as well to the original.
Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Johnson might disagree. But you're off in about the first round.
I wouldn't mind something to city vendors, especially on CEC stuff.
See anyone in flight control?
No, nobody.
I'll catch up, guys. Hold on. I'm plodding along as fast as I can. Oh, it's the pink treasure still here.
Isaac, guess we better go.
I'm walking. Calm your shit.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet cracks, with 34 to date, and highest dead weight
May as well get signed in.
at 14 trillion kilotons and counting.
This doesn't have subtitles, which is interesting.
Be joining us aboard the Ishimura, or strengthening the extraction workforce on the colony. Captain Matthias and his crew welcome you. Concordance Extraction Corporation, powering
Isaac,
humanity
come
in
sync your
the
rig.
future.
Very nice. Good sales pitch. Right. Hello, I have arrived. Ooh, the door locks look nice. Much more vibrant red than it used to be. Immigration. I'm going to be looking at a lot of details. Hello, scan me.
To USG Ishimura.
That voice sounds very similar. Okay.
Synced. Collect
But they could just use modulation, obviously, to do that.
Engineer Jacob Temple. Location?
Oh, Jacob Temple.
Employee not found.
Yeah. You this guy in the audio logs.
Can't reach security.
I remember that.
Chief engineer, what is wrong with their comms?
Oh, that's a different voice actor for Isaac. That makes me sad. Oh god, this room. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is all good. This is not a problem at all. Nothing bad. Never had. Oh good. Now there's a creepy ass doll in here. That's probably worse than the frickin' necromorphs.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's
Dead.
nothing logged. No duty roster.
Everybody's dead.
Power to the elevator.
For God's sake.
Oh.
That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Alright, hold on. This article is sponsored by CC's print and publishing division and may not represent the views of Amazing Universe magazine. Okay. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel, ore, metals, and ice are hard to come by. It did. Much of humanity's needs were entirely dependent on the nearly extinct resources of Earth and the dwindling supplies of the colonies. Older readers don't need to imagine such a world. You lived it less than a century ago.
If I can figure out why it's down.
Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new, but at the time... Shut the fuck up! The only shock point-capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with the demand. Enter the Ishimura. Named after the celebrated astrophysicist and inventor of the shock point drive. I didn't know that. Headkei Ishimura. I might have known that and just completely forgotten about it. Maybe it was in one of the novels or something. I don't know. The Yoshi Ishimura was the first of the massive plant cracker ships built in 2446. She has enjoyed a long and storied career. The Ishimura was the first vessel of her size to utilize the shock point drive for large-scale commercial deep space expeditions. Oh god, did I just skip a load? I did. At her inception, the Ishimura was hailed as the savior of the colonies. She was created to mine and process asteroids and even small moons with remarkable efficiency. She was also the first ship capable of the pioneering scan and catch technique for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids. Utilizing huge gravity tethers, the Ishimura could lock onto asteroids and pull them inside the ship's massive collection bays for quick and efficient smelting. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. Her equipment has been upgraded over the years, and many of her interior spaces have been retrofitted to take advantage of current technological advances. Despite so many long years of service, she remains the pride of the CEC fleet, and is still the company's largest planet cracker. Whenever a vital deep space mining project requires skill, experience, and dedication, the Ishimura is ready to answer the call. It is ships like the Ishimura and the dedication of the men and women who crew her that built the Concordance Extraction Corporation into the trusted, dependable resource provider it is today. Sure you are. Alright, I'll go do the damn console. Okay, so E is used, that makes sense.
Something on the floor here. Seth?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
On the floor? Oh, there, blood. Okay. What's that say? Charge the fucking filter cartridge. Please. Oh, change. Sorry, change. Okay. Much more detail. Lovely. Alright, let's load this up.
Oh god, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
You really don't want to know.
Okay, that is some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be...
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I love how they quarantine things, but it doesn't actually stop the necromorphs.
The quarantine systems are all fine.
They still use the vents.
You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Oh, you are looking good. Running, hold on, run. Oh god, running for my fucking existence. Alright, you slashy fucks. Going. Yeah, just use that. Are we still gonna get the scene here? Yeah. Ooh, much more brutal. That was cool. Oh, it looks like... Does the blood actually stay on Isaac's suit now? Nice detail. It's funny, before I was playing this, I was wondering, like, what are they actually going to update with this? Because I obviously thought the original Dead Space still looks pretty good these days, but now that I'm playing this, I realise how dated it actually is. Is Stomp still... How do I stomp? Maybe I can't stomp yet. Hold on. I'll check the controls in a minute, if I can't. Plasma energy. Credits. Plasma cutter, here we go. DIY plasma cutter, apparently. Very nice. Standard CC wonderful fire precision shots to slice through materials. Yep. Aim, moving for fire. Space to rotate. So space is my secondary. Alright, that just stopped. Okay. Anyway, left is it. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay. That sensitivity seems to be a bit better. I'm just adjusting my mouse as I'm going. Ooh, the melee's much better. You got this, dude. Okay, neck walks feel a bit stronger as well. I like that. Okay, reload. That's fine. Let me get a look at you. I can still kick the body. It's amazing. Oh, damn, this lighting is beautiful. Hopefully this is all coming through on the stream okay. Although I just realised my webcam is probably very much in the way here, isn't it? Hold on. That's like the worst place I could possibly have put this. Let me just switch this over to this side. Oh, where's the middle? Okay, normally it snaps to the middle. Today it's deciding no, screw you. We'll just go there, I guess. Then at least you guys will see the all the health and everything. Right. I think that should be better. There we go. And you people... Oh my god! Look at the detail in that. You literally just see their bones and everything. Damn. They certainly put some detail into this, didn't they? How much can you destroy someone's corpse? Not that much more though. Okay, stomping these guys. Does that give you supplies like I did in 2 and 3? I don't have kinesis yet, do I? So I can't start using those as weapons. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is slightly different. Yep, not going that way. Right then, this way it is. What's this?
Security request retrieved.
All logs show us we recorded.
Shot that fucker
Oh!
between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Okay. That's the dismember them kind of speech. I'm also very curious about when we're going to get other Necromorph variants. Choose it. So F is health pack. Okay. Okay, I think that guy was just stuck to me, alright. I was like, why am I hearing fleshy sounds behind me? Still got the ridiculously loud stuff.
Just... they're everywhere. Jim, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew?
Interesting, they're actually
We need to get to the
spoon feeding that information in this one.
on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
Hammond seems a lot more likable in this one compared to his initial appearance in the first one.
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel.
Which is good.
Gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay.
Who's holding the camera here?
She'll do the smart thing.
Is it coming from the console?
Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
So in the original one, you could see Kendra holding the camera, I'm pretty sure. Get the tram running, okay. So I can view missions by going... Okay, that's my inventory, hold on. Alright, do I need to use... Okay, use arrow keys to navigate this, alright. And then Q and E to switch tabs. Gotcha. Place damage tram. Oh, can you, like, switch floors? Or is it just automatically? Okay. Okay, it actually shows you different names. Oh, cool. Alright. Your locator knows the way. I like that they're actually sort of adding that into the main style lore. Oh, this is what they're doing here. Okay, how do I use the locator, though, is the next question. I didn't see anything come up for that. X. Okay. Can you hold it like I can in the original? No, it's a one-time use thing. Because that's where I want to go, which means I'm going to go this way. Unless I have to come this way anyway. But I don't know. Can I crouch in this? No. Just want to see if there's any supplies here. Cut off limbs. Yep. Oh, it's the other side of there. Okay. You're alive. Yeah. Drop additional items. Okay, so they can drop additional stuff. Nice. Sure. Yay, I did something. I like how it actually has a proper interface now. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going this way for plot-related stuff by the look of it, so... Let me go the way the game actually wants me to first. I'd like to naturally explore. Oh, this place. I remember this place. Okay. Security clearance? I presume that's the Leviathan. Oh god, what's that fight going to be like in this? Who even knows? Well, people who've played this, I imagine. Stasis. Reminder. Wait. We need more people here. Okay. An engine in stasis is a safe engine. I know I can't use it because I haven't actually picked it up. There we go. We actually get it off a dead person this time. and C. Okay. Oh god. Okay. That behaves a little bit differently. I like it. This is interesting. It's like it's still Dead Space, definitely. But at the same time, I don't know where all the enemies are going to be. If they're going to change things up or what. Stasis pack? I don't think I really need to use the stasis pack at the moment. Save station? Sure. Save. Yes. Create a new save. Alright. So it wants me to go that way. Fuck, that was loud. Did we originally have something crawling up here? But I guess that kind of makes it more terrifying when there's not. Because I was expecting that. Then that didn't happen, so my brain was like, shit, what's going on then? That's how I just missed it completely. I found a man inside the vents. That's not ominous as fuck at all. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty tense. The atmosphere is pretty thick in this. I like it. I like how it actually moves his gun away from the wall. That's good detail. I like the heartbeat sound as well. That's back from the original. Definitely worthwhile coming to side areas. Detail. Is that a bin? Interesting. I guess waste disposal. I suppose it would be more accurate if we're on a ship. Alright. Sure. I don't know if these stasis recharge ones can be depleted in this. I guess we'll find out. Ram repair room. Here we go.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
That's a very nice point, actually. So I believe that is the law, isn't it? That they can't actually die. It's purely... It just stops them. Until they can be repurposed, I guess. I guess that's what the, what are they called? The little shits. Swarmers? And the little fleshy bastards that just jump on you and, like, leap on you and just, you have to smack buttons to get them off. I'm wondering if they are literally just flesh that's been repurposed into that. Or if it's something else I've forgotten. Because it's been a while since I've played the Dead Space game, so there are details that I have forgotten.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Interesting. Okay, the claw things. Right. One lockers to contain. Yep. I've been doing that game. Thank you for the hint. Do I still have limited inventory space? I assume I do. Yeah. Okay, that's much clearer as well, because I've seen a few people in the original get confused because they could see squares, but they can't put things in it, even though they're a different colour. So I always took that as, you know, you can't use it, but some people evidently didn't. It gives me my stats in the bottom left. That's cool. So you guys can see everything. Air armor and clearance. So it's. Does that mean we can come back to parts of the ship, or do we need to find clearance, kind of like key cards sort of thing? We're going Doom style in this. I do not know. I'm sure the answers will become clear as we go. Plasma energy. Definitely getting stocked up here, which I am liking. We'll see if I get my inventory the same as when I did Impossible difficulty on Dead Space 1. Just lines of med packs and plasma energy. That's all I had. Right.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
So now we need to do the claws, don't we?
Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Good news, I am a repair technician. They have indeed been contacted. Son of a bitch! Give me your shit. Right, do this again. Ah, hold on, shit, I need to do the other one as well, though, don't I? Hold on. Hold on, I ain't got time for your shit, Necromorphs. Maybe I have, maybe I have. I did something good. Lost one bit of health, damn. I'll wait till I've lost another bit before I use a small med pack, just because I don't know if it's still going to recharge one specific, like one square, or if it's going to do multiple. Hey, you slashy bitch! Is this just going to be a holdout section? Now, at least. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more here than there were. Oh god, oh god. Okay, that's nowhere near as effective as it used to be. Alright, I'm learning how things are going here. Things that I would have done in the original Dead Space may not work anymore.
We can't run the trams without it.
Alright, that's fine, we can fix that. Okay, right, so now I know not to do that. So let's check these. It's a good way to, you know, test these things out anyway. Yeah, so it only does one health square. That's fine, that's what I was expecting, but... always good to double check these things. Here's for the stuff. Right, right behind there, yep. Ah, they've changed it to here. Okay. Wow. That confirms the presence of leapers. So I know some game remakes that they do change the enemy types that you have in them. So it'd be very cool if we had some Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 Necromorph types in this one now. I don't know if they would do that because I think that might annoy some people. But since this is completely different from the original Dead Space universe as far as I can see, I personally don't see an issue with it. They actually shoot pretty fast. Okay, that was a female slasher. They've actually got different sound effects as well. That's cool. Actually, wait, didn't the female slashers, Dead Space 1, they were spitters, weren't they? And yeah, this section in the original, didn't you come through it from this door? Yeah, she didn't come down a ramp. That's interesting. We need clearance to get into that door. I don't know how I get it. I assume I find it on someone. Just check important objectives and stuff. Okay. I just pressed tab because it told me to, but so yeah, find the data board. Do you still have a journal? Side missions? Interesting. So we're gonna go in Dead Space 3 style with that. That's cool. Next we'll find help on the bridge. The tram system's offline. Once I make repairs, I can call the tram. Yep. So now we're going in there, I presume. Yeah. Alright, we've already cleared this place, so, you know, I'm sure it's perfectly safe now, right? Because that's how Dead Space works. Once you've been in an area, nothing ever comes back. Huh. Just realized only one of these is on. Oh, that's one I have to replace. Ah! Wait, hold on. So what does that one connect to? Shit. Are you coming back out? Looking for vents. The vents are nowhere near as obvious as they used to be. Shit. I'm not entirely sure what that, oh, wait, it's powering this? Okay, that's where I came out. Wait. Oh, this was the door I came in from, but no. Oh, come on. You're coming out of there. Nope, you're just gonna terrify me instead. Where the hell is this thing? Bronze semiconductor. So, I don't think we had bronze before, did we? So now I'm paranoid about that. Which is exactly what they want. Because now we know that there's a necromorph in this area. And no idea where it is. Which is fantastic. Really builds the suspense. Okay, replace that one. That was a good sequence, I liked it. Okay, let's save this. So I'll keep an eye on the time, because I am on a limit here. Hopefully I can get this chapter done before I have to stop. Would be nice. Okay, this creepy-ass room. Right, I remember this. I saw another one down it. Ah, right, explosives. And I got me an achievement, Marksman, lovely. Alright. So med pack, great. The fact I can use that, can't I? There we go. So energy. Just his head in a box. That's amazing. I'm probably not supposed to laugh at that, am I? I'm supposed to be like, oh my god, it's disgusting. But it's just fucking funny. Yes? No? Can we not? Oh, good, I still got it. Amazing. I thought it was going to be too late. Wow, this room is still very, very creepy. Goodbye. Hey, why waste the ammo on them? Interesting. Oh, I guess that's you can load that, then they can do repairs. Alright, that makes sense. We've got another power system by the look of it. Okay. So that's just going to be a common mechanic in the game. Alright. Kind of an adaptation of Dead Space 2 and 3 where you have to sort of hack systems and stuff. Right. It looks like there's a... Is that a lift there? That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Okay. It's down here first. I'm pretty sure we're going to go up there for something else anyway. Although, couldn't I have just taken the ramp up here? Or did that lead somewhere else? What's that? That's... Okay, that's powering that. So I guess I can have that powered or I can have the other thing powered. No, that's a different area that leads to. Okay, when I go back down, I'll have to check that out. Every damn noise is still triggering me. I'll have a stasis pack. Mostly so I can sell them, because I don't think I ever used the stasis pack intentionally. I think I used one accidentally a minute ago, but that's about it. Oh, look at you! You're so alive. Oh. Helps if I actually aim at the target. Give me your shit. Just checking. Please don't do creepy noises behind me. I dislike that. I dislike that a lot. And before I start pressing buttons... Text log. Aerospace Engineering Department, Shuttle Repairs Invoice. Mission Day 2, 44 Gyro Vessel. Place, blah blah blah. 40 scope vessel, still in repair. Anything actually interesting here? Not really. Okay, cool. Just a general maintenance log. Oh, now my inventory's full. Damn. Alright, I'll just drop one of the stasis packs. That's fine. Oh, wait, I can use the scroll wheel to select? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I can sort it as... Oh, that is so good. So drop that. Because I would much rather have this. Like, if I have any excess stuff, then I'll just sell them when I get to a store. Assuming there are still stores in this. I paid no credits, so I imagine there are. Right. Okay, so that's now deactivated something else. The lights! Wonderful! Of course it had to be the goddamn lights. Why wouldn't it be the frickin' lights? Hello! Okay. We're good. We're good. Do you still get Isaac's helmet glow? You do, but not as much. Okay. What else was down there? Oh, that's just there. Okay. Oh, God. you reckon the developers of this was like, this room was always really weird and just messed up, so, let's just kill the lights in here. That'll fuck them up even more. Because if that was what their intention was, it worked. It worked very, very well. This is probably the most on edge I've been playing a game for quite a while. Then again, what, the only other games I've already been playing have been, what, Assassin's Creed? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Where are these noises happening? Fuck you! I'm trying to get the leg! There we go. Run, 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 run! Sounds like it's right behind me. Okay. Whew. I need to stop pressing my station. Okay, yeah, so it's over this way. Oh, it was that door. Yes, of course it was. I guess the lights in here are on a separate power supply for some reason. Oh no, another text log. To M. Smith from J. Wright. Poker night. Keeping this off wriggling in case Benson's listening in. Do you have a poker tonight, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? Response. I'm in, but can you not invite Pavi this time? I know it's still blaming yourself for Sorosi's accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares. Especially that one where you saw Sorosi up and walking around with half his head missing. That wasn't a nightmare. And don't give me shit about it. I'm serious. It's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know? But my dad was sitting next to my bed, talking to me. Felt so real I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day. And trust me, that's one son of a bitch who needs to stay dead. Okay, the marker's definitely screwing with people. It does love doing that, doesn't it?
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer.
No shit.
A lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniel, get ready to go.
Hold on, we've got a bench. I need to use this first. Right. Okay, upgrade weapons and rigs using the bench. Upgrade weapons. Improve the selected weapon or rig's capabilities by investing power nodes in their upgrade graph. Look, new upgrades gain access to unique upgrades. Expand the weapons upgrade graph. Bring upgrade parts to the bench. Oh, so they've expanded the upgrade system. Interesting. You can reset them in exchange for credits. Okay. Right then. Okay, so the suit, that's still pretty normal. Okay. Much more generous as well to start with. So what? So this is what I can upgrade with nodes, and I need to upgrade parts to, I guess, unlock other bits? Okay, how many nodes have we got? 3. Alright, well one thing I want is, I want my health upgraded. Straight away. Air I'm not too concerned about right now. Now, can you do them? No, you still need them adjacent. Okay, I thought you would, but again, wanted to check. So upgrade the damage on the cutter and capacity. There we go. I need those little bots from Dead Space 3 just to go get me loads of resources and shit. To join is to survive. Here come the unitologists. No! Oh, it's only you, okay. Oh, God. Okay, as soon as I see one enemy, my instinct in this game is just turn around. There's probably going to be one coming up behind you trying to slash you in the back. amazing how many shots I can miss. Credits. Okay, what was up here? Did I go up here? I don't think I went up here. Ah, this is where that other ramp leads to. Okay. Oh good, there's another vent there. Plasma energy, credits. More plasma energy, lovely. Okay. Just gonna get the fuck out of this room because this room terrifies me on a very deep level. Well, I don't need the other room. Oh god, there's still that necromorph out here running around, isn't there? Speak of the devil! I want to go forward then in case there was one behind me, but there wasn't, so that was all good. Now, that's meant to put me at ease, but is there a second one? I guess not. Unless there's one in here now. No. Okay. Alright, there was missing, so I think that, oh god, that fucking background noise though, what the hell?
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete.
Good. Call the tram, that's from here.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
You're welcome!
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
You guys shaded through the window in this one, that's cool. And the original they just gone on and then they just had a vid call and that was it. Screen shake, I mean it's also just went through a vent.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking them two a lot more than I did in the original. Right, so. Yeah, we're going back to the Kellyan, okay. This is fine. This is all good. We're not on a ship filled with terrifying monsters. We're in a nice, lovely island retreat with exploding vents. Oh, they're really going to pull the exploding vents crap. They know that Dead Space 1 players are, like, triggered by that sound. Anyone still alive up here? Well, I mean, that's a relative question, I guess, in this game, but hey. Anyone still mobile up here? Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Wait, what's this? I didn't go in here before. Look, this may be a terrifying situation, but there is always time for loot. Doesn't matter how dire the situation. Any good books? They're kind of blurry a bit, but planetary science I can make out. Hi there! Oh god, oh god, oh fucking hell! So that's a thing. Right. So, if they get too close, you get locked into an animation. Good to know. I don't trust that for a second. Yeah, I could hear you. I'm still fully expecting something to come out of that vent, but that could just be sheer paranoia at this point. Right, we're back here.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Sounds good. So capacity only upgrades it by 1 shot by the look of it. So I think I had 10 originally. God, I love this ship at the same time as absolutely despising the ship. Maybe they haven't got the Peng treasure anymore. I forgot you're still on the ship. Oh, that's unfortunate. You're probably going to die then. He's taking his helmet off. Okay. That's interesting. The game has, I guess, safe zones? Oh, text log. To Zach Hammond, background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they've sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke was born to Paul and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based, I guess that's Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. Yeah, ship. Production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honours. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Paul Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organisations. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. Great. Oh right, Isaac's mother was a Unitologist. I forgot that, yeah. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcement of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they require to enter the higher ranks. Ah yes, the church, where you have to literally pay your way in. Incredible. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. After graduating with high honours, Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and neuropsychiatrist called Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura. It was Isaac's fault, I believe. Paul's return for his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Paul's service records remain mysteriously classified by executive order. Unless he confided in Isaac, he took his secrets to the grave. The next records we have are death notices for both Paul and Octavia. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology, along with the Clarke's entire estate, apparently Octavia's wishes. What a bitch! Wow! Left everything to the church instead of her son. What the fuck? I don't blame Isaac for hating Unitologists. Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored. Since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members, their cause of death is unknown. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like the Ishimura. I talk politics over religion, though. Definitely with Isaac. So the paranoia part of me says that the church had them killed so that they could then, you know, get the entire estate. That's my theory there. I don't know if that's true or not. Kendra Daniels, I couldn't find anything on her in the time he gave me, but Dalton swears by it. Apparently she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who am I to argue? Dalton. That name sounds familiar. Is that a character from one of the other games? Or is it just someone? Or is that just someone completely new? But anyway, very interesting that they didn't get any background on her. Because if you played the original, and you already know why.
You're done, aren't you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen.
Shit's going down!
The Ishimura's overrun with... They're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out.
Hey, no one came back to warn her.
Fixed now.
I thought we could. Never mind.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, you're so dead. Are you gonna survive the explosion? Oh, never mind. Oh, you don't even have to escape this time. It just literally yeets you out of the ship. Interesting. Oh, not you guys. I hate Leapers so much. They're probably my least favorite enemy. Especially probably the Dead Space 2 Leapers. So stick your arm out. Cheers. God, that noise.
What's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Kelly and two. The singularity core overloaded.
No.
Yep.
Was our only way home. We're trapped.
No. I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias. Track his rig.
Oh, God. I just remembered what the next chapter is. That area.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac.
He didn't even get necromorphed. Unless they've changed it.
Go back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Oh, they've necromorphed him. Nice. Yeah, I think Chen's feeling a bit ill at the moment. Oh, I love that lighting, though. Electrical hum as well. So good. I am going this way, aren't I? Yeah. Bathroom. Excellent. Always time for a quick stop. Yes, this isn't terrifying. Well, the toilets aren't filled with blood anymore. Park and cook. What the fuck? There's a vent behind me, which is unnerving me greatly. Okay, I was expecting like a mirror scene or something, kind of like from was it Doom 3 that had that? Yeah. Ah, why do they have to be so loud? I could just turn the volume down, admittedly, but I kind of like it louder. Makes it more... It's intimidating? Yes, it's tram station. It's nice. Alright, let's just loot the hell out of this place. Ah, they've still got these machines. Amazing. Wait, is it a drink machine? I never actually figured out what the hell those were in the original. Well, I'm sorry you're dead. I thought there was something to pick up, it's not. Welcome aboard! Fuck this ship. It's a shitty capitalist organization. Okay. There's always paying. So with 4 flavors. Sprint, rose, mango, and raspberry. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Can I smash these? No. Okay, let's check out the store a minute. Once I'm shop, purchase, sell, and store items for later. So yeah, store, inventory, and storage. So that's still basically the same. Bonus content is available. Check storage to access or equip it. So bonus suit, bloody suit, venture, lone survivor, sanctified, infested. What? I can have like a necromorph suit? What? Okay, now I guess my other question is: are the suits in storage? Are they? It's purely a visual change. Okay, so that's the one I've already got. Lost Forgotten Souls, the Depths of Issue. I kind of want to see what the suits look like. Sure. Just have a look, see what we got. I missed that animation. I have fucking antlers. Why do I have antlers? Okay, not really a fan of that one. What about the infested one? Plus, there's an afterthought by the look of it. Oh, see, we've got a necromorph on the on his belt there. Alright. Undead Isaac. I mean, that's cool and everything, but probably not for a first playthrough. Because of the EDF, Earth Defense Force, right? Corps of Engineers, adopted after their victory at Europa's Chaos Iceworks during the Resource Wars. Let's have a look. Is there a way I can skip the animation? Just so I don't have to watch it every single time. Apparently not. We'll just resurrect Isaac a minute. I quite like the look of that one. That one's pretty nice. Reminds me of the security suit from number 2. Bloody suit. Remember whose blood it is yet? So far, that's my favourite one. Wow. I say favourite one. I mean, the classic one is still the best. But, this is a good runner-up. Okay, the bodysuit is literally just the original one, just, it has blood. Sanctified. Give yourself to the marker, be armoured in its words, and make the brethren whole again. They even called it the brethren, amazing. I am not being a fucking moon. Okay, so if I get a level 2 suit, that has better stats. I mean, I could just check my inventory, actually, because it'll, I think it'll be the same, won't it? Okay, okay, it's got, like, etchings on it by the look of it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, just... Oh wait, Legacy Rig, Unsurvivor, Investor to ensure bloody sanctified. I'm kind of feeling the Venture suit. I really am. Although, let me go out the store a second. Let me check my my stats. Okay, so if I go to my inventory... Okay, it's still the same. So if I buy a level 2 suit, if I even can, I can afford it actually, yeah. I'm hoping that just acts as an upgrade. Because otherwise these other suits are kind of pointless. We will move on in a minute. My FPS on my webcam is a bit weird today for some reason. Okay, so that's changed my appearance. Wait, I can downgrade again? Huh. Very interesting. Wait, oh, does that mean that's not the original? Okay. Kind of confused how this is working with it. So now, I've got to have more space in here, right? Yeah, now I've got a whole new row. So, I'm just figuring out how this all works. Forgive me. So now, if I switch back to that... Do I still have the same thing? I'm assuming I will. Kind of reminds me of an ODST in a weird way. So is that just a... Is it a blanket upgrade? Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, level 2 suit. I just realized it says in the bottom left. God damn it. Alright, so I can just modify it to however I want it. Cool. I mean, we could just do a different suit for each chapter, honestly. Okay, now let's go sell some stuff. Now I figured out how that all works. Okay, well, I want all my health packs. Stasis packs I really don't care about. So, you can be sold. Semiconductor, that can go as well. Cool. So what I can buy at the moment is health packs, ammo, and power nodes. Right. And that's significantly less than the original. So medical. Oh! Hold on. Wait, am I not getting a tram? Okay, this is different. Oh, there's a save station. Do I even have any power nodes left? I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh, I do. I have one. Never mind. Alright, sure. So yeah, we'll get to that save station, and I guess that'll be it for this time. Oh, a level 2 upgrade. Graph unlocked. Oh, no, it's actually level up your suit that you get more things on this. Okay. More capacity would be good. There we go. I will have to upgrade my health a bit more at some point. And that's how I go down, so... I mean, I know we're literally about to start chapter 2 if we haven't already, so... So we're still on chapter 1. Alright, well... Like I said, we're going to be starting it any second anyway, so we'll stop here for now. And, hopefully I should have some time to record very, very soon again, so... In theory, tomorrow. So we should have an episode for you guys today and an episode tomorrow. And an episode Sunday. Fuck it, we'll just do a whole weekend of Dead Space. Why not? Because I'm really enjoying this. So, thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. I really appreciate it. This has been an absolute blast to play so far. It's so weird. It's like I'm remembering areas as I get to them. The feeling of it, but it's different as well because it's obviously the remake and it's messing with my brain a bit in a good way. It's like playing the game again for the first time with some kind of weird echo memory or something. It's odd. But in a good way, So I guess it's kind of playing like Black Mesa after playing Half-Life or something like that. Yeah. Looking forward to doing more. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I certainly have. I'm probably going to be doing Dead Space just pretty much continuously until we finish it because I really want to play this. I'm waiting for this for a while. We will get back to carrying on with Halo 3 ODST for the Alien Weapon Only playthrough as well as getting back to Tomb Raider as well. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about those. I just want to play this first because I'm fanboying over it. So yeah, so thanks for watching guys. And in the meantime, if you want to check out more stuff, you're doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey over on live streams over on Twitch. So if you want to check that out, there will be a link in the video description. You want to support stuff, you can go through Throne. So we've got a fund me at the moment for trying to get Assassin's Creed Mirage. We can play that on stream as well. So if you want to contribute towards that, that would be great. It's completely optional, up to you. Otherwise, we have a Discord link. Discord's link is in the video description as well. Words aren't working, brain going mush, help. Like the video if you liked it. Leave a subscribe if you leave a subscribe. That's a great way of putting it. Thanks, brain. Subscribe if you haven't already for more ramblings from a mad, weird guy on the internet. And until next time, everybody, take care.